Well, Dale, these are funky little cars. This is a 73 Lotus Europa.
Correct. Yeah.
These are odd little cars, and this is one of these love it or hate it cars. I've always really liked them because they're just so different. And I remember a friend of mine in college had one of these, and I thought it was the wildest machine ever. But it's an interesting car in a lot of ways. It's a fiberglass car, right?
Correct. Yep. It is.
Now, when did they make these? They made them from when to when?
The mid '60s to the mid '70s.
Oh, I didn't realize it ran that long.
Yeah, around 10 years. Yeah.
Wow. And how many did they make over that period of time?
Between 4,000 and 5,000. I'm not sure the exact number.
So still not all that many.
No. It's a limited production car. It's not like any of these British cars, these specialty cars. It's limited production.
Yeah. Now this was basically Lotus's first mid-engine car, wasn't it?
That's their attempt at mid-engine. Yes, the first one, right?
And why? They
wanted to get better handling, more neutral handling, you know, and get something in the rear of the car, similar to their up-and-coming Formula cars and things like that. So that's why they built it this way, you know, with the engine in the rear.
Well, it's got such a wild look. I mean, you get up front, and okay, you know, that looks British. I mean, it looks British enough. But then as you go farther back, it just gets more and more different. By the time you get, you know, about to the middle of the car and you look back, you go, I'm not sure what that looks like.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just a really different look.
Yeah, it's the aerodynamics they wanted to work on. So they started out with a normal front end on it, with a little bit of you know, drag, and then of course they continued it to the back of the car. And that's why they came up with this type of, I would call a little pickup truck look or something like that.
Well, almost is. I mean, it's very odd. How long have you had this?
I've had it about 5 years.
And did you do the restoration on it, or?
Not the major restoration was done by a friend of mine, yes.
But was she in decent shape?
But she was in good shape when I got her, yeah.
That always helps, doesn't
yes.
it?
But well, again, I've restored 4 or 5 TVRs, and I just said, you know, I'm going to buy the next car partially restored, okay?
So you're a TVR guy before?
I'm also a TVR
So
guy.
you must like fiberglass British cars.
I do. I'm a glutton for punishment. I like fiberglass oddball British cars.
Well, you got one here.
Yeah.
And it's like GT40 low.
Yep.
I mean, it's like
GT39 here.
So it's actually only 39 inches?
Exactly. Right.
Wow, I mean, that's tiny.
Yeah, it's very small.
Can I open the door?
Sure,
I mean,
go ahead.
It's the only way
to
look at the interior, right?
Yep, it's a long ways down, okay?
Oh man, that is down there.
Yes, it is, yes.
I mean, I could barely put my fist between the ground and the rocker panel there. But great looking interior. It's pretty fancy, really, for a little sports car. It's not the black dash. I mean, you got almost a Jag look going there with the burl walnut.
Yeah, they did some nice appointments on this car. They started doing it on the later British cars. And they had the wooden dash. The vinyl is nicely appointed in here.
And it's all been redone and all reupholstered and everything?
Oh, not the actual seats are original and the door panels are original.
Really? This is all original? Man,
correct,
it's really nice shape. I like the burl walnut here too.
Yep, that was added in. That's an extra there. That's
well, that's a nice touch.
It's a match,
nice touch, I must say.
Dash, yeah.
But you know, all the Smith gauges and everything. I mean, it's got a great look in here. And once you get down in it, I guess, you know, there's decent headroom and stuff.
Yeah, you just put it on one leg at a time.
Like a pair of pants,
yes,
right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it is probably a little bit tricky to get out of too.
Yes.
So mid-engine, our engine's going to be back here. Can you open it up?
You sure I can? Yeah.
Now this is a Europa Special, so this one's a little bit different.
Only in the fact that it has a little bit better brakes on the rear and some nice pretty striping and stuff like that on it, okay?
Yeah. Now the engine in these would normally have been what?
Normally it's a Lotus twin cam.
So what do we have
here,
this
is a Lotus twin cam, but it's a built-up Lotus twin cam, okay?
Oh, really? Okay.
The original engine was about a 1598 cc engine, putting out maybe 110, 120 horsepower. This is a Wagon-tune engine, built in England, Stage 3 rally engine. Wow. It's an 1800 cc engine, puts out about 180 horsepower.
Holy cow. I mean, in the car that weighs
1,400 pounds.
1,400 pounds.
Its power to weight ratio is about equal to say an early Corvette or something like that. You know?
Yeah. Now, she's quick, I would imagine.
She's very quick. You don't have a real high end on it, but it is quick from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And how does it handle that 0 to 100? I mean, is she squirrely or does it stick?
It sticks very well, but it does want to turn, okay? If you decide, it's very neutral, so if you decide to turn, it turns. And if you put too much power in the turn, you're going to go around.
You better mean it if you want
it. Yeah, exactly, right, yep. You can use the throttle to steer the car. So.
It's a great car, and you don't see these much anymore. They're pretty rough when you do.
Most of
them you got a pretty nice car here.
We try to maintain it.
Yeah.
And we also try to drive it and have fun with it. So.
My kind of guy.
Yep. Thank you.
Dale, beautiful car, man. 73 Lotus Europa.
Thank you.
Special.
Special, right?